Why do we as black people feel that we need to get involved with anything that's happening in corporal America, who have made it evident throughout history and even till this present day that they do not want us here? And it's quite ironic, just considering the fact of how the black man even ended up in North America. It's a violent history, just in case any of you are very young to know. Back in the day, we were just chilling in Africa, and we were, long story short, and I'm gonna keep this PG, we were brought here against our will to build America, to build its empire. Everything you see built in America has been on the foundation of black labor, black work, and black discipline, black sacrifice. And after building America up to the country that she claims to be, which is the land of the free, she ironically too decided that she does not want us here. So after coming to this realization that we are no longer wanted, despite the fact that we were kidnapped and we were taken into a land that clearly was not inherently going to be ours, it is very unfair to give us black people the burden of carrying the pain and the plagues and the suffering that we see in America today. And if you know anything about current states of the world, you would know that America is suffering at a deep level. And I keep warning people, do not get involved. Stay off those streets. Start using this as an opportunity to build a better foundation for your own people. And I think by doing this, you will truly understand the importance of what it means to actually have a well-running, independent structure of your own, to the point where you do not have to rely on somebody for your paycheck or for your well-being. Anytime you find yourself in a position where you are laying an expectation for someone to pay you, to feed you, to nourish you, to home you, to house you, just understand you are in a bad spot. Now, that could just be inherent through history, which just needs to be acknowledged. Just acknowledge it's not a good spot. It's not a good position to be in. And my hope, actually, which is part of the reason why I reach out, is to educate black people on how to navigate around some of the present circumstances we've seen in America. And since America does not want us, since America has made it very clear throughout history that we do not have a promised stay here as equals to the white man and as to a average American citizen, we still remain the lowest paid, the last hired, the least educated. Okay, my solution is to let us actually just fund ourselves through accordingly, without actually having to concern ourselves with America's politics, because it seems whenever something happens to the white man, he must make it clear to us that we are going down with him. But I'm trying to tell you here, no, he's there to suffer all by himself. He will not reap the benefits of practicing slavery on our people who actually had to sacrifice their lives in order to break that curse that we have been trapped in for some time. So moreover, you just realize the importance. You got to get really, really ideal with just how economies work. And what we are seeing today is nothing more than what happens to an economy, from the US shutdown to the pandemic to all of these problems we face in North America, or should I say they face. This is a prime example of what happens to an economy when you refuse to acknowledge the builder of your empire as equal, as somebody who even deserves even a decency of respect. And that's where you will go wrong always. You will never ever see yourself in a position where you are adequate enough to, unless you treat the people, the hand that feeds you with respect, you will no longer get that hand in the future. And that time has come where black people are finally waking up and realizing their true worth. Some of them are realizing their worth through art, through sports, through education, because we have had to work throughout history to explore these opportunities. And the only way we are actually going to further our knowledge and our understanding is if we separate completely from what on earth is going on in America. And let me tell you something, the people who will be calling me out for this will be those who are nothing more than the white man's puppets. And that is who I have been addressing for the past couple of talks or so, just based on how everybody is misinformed regarding how white America, and in particular the white man, views the black people as a collective. We are nothing more or less than non-existence as far as he is concerned. So with that status, we do not seek his personal validation. We seek our own people. We seek to help our families. We seek to truly provide value in those areas where we know we are promised something for ourselves.